Hello and welcome back to another Hogwarts Legacy video. Today we're going to be doing some more outfits, and the ones for today are kind of my everyday wizarding outfits. So I kind of associated each one of these with sort of a profession in the wizarding world, or maybe just a role that you want to play throughout the game. But, you know, I kind of was going for more of an adult vibed outfit sort of thing. So we're going to go through these like always, and like always, we're mostly going to be just talking about the visual mods. So you don't actually have to have every single item that you'll see in these videos, or this one specifically. You just have to have at one point picked up that item or unlocked the visual mod through a challenge or a quest, and then you can make these outfits at any point. So before we dive on into the video, a quick word from the sponsor, Holwick Wand Company. Today's video is brought to you by the Holwick Wand Company, the link for which you will find in this video's description. If you are a Harry Potter fan and you've always wanted to have your very own wand, not a replica of a character's wand from the movies, not some cheap plastic crap from a sweatshop in China, but a genuine handmade solid wooden wand, then the Holwick Wand Company is the answer to your dreams. Every single wand is 100% custom and handmade, so no two will ever be the same. Each wand is hand carved from only the highest quality wood and guaranteed to be from the exact species as advertised. Other custom wand companies crank out the same identical designs or buy birch doubles in bulk before turning them on a lathe, but not the Holwick Wand Company. From the selection process by their master forester to the crafting process of their master wand maker, every step is completed with diligent and loving care and attention to detail. So if you're in the market for a new wand, check them out today. Again, that link is in the description. And now let's get to the video. So this first one here we have, I'm calling it the Leather Protector, and I'm sort of going for maybe a legendary beast tamer or protector or something like that. That's kind of the vibe I go for with this one. And, a lot of that comes down to where we get the clothing items for this, but also just the general appearance. That being said, this is my wife's favorite of all of the cloaks and robes in the game. I've showed her lots of my favorites, but her favorite remains this one, and I don't disagree. I think it looks pretty cool. Maybe a little edgelord with all of the like dragon scales and teeth or claws or whatever it is on it, but it's got sort of a Crocodile Dundee sort of vibe to it, and I guess I can like that. So this one is made up of 3 main pieces. You could obviously alter it however you want, add some glasses, add a scarf, add a hat, whatever, but I think the general vibe is attained from the gloves, cloaks and robes, and outfit slots in this outfit. So the gloves are the Treasure Seeker's gloves, and so these are a reward for solving treasure maps. Obviously, you could kind of go with whatever gloves you think match it the best, but I like these ones with the outfit, and I think they coordinate rather well with the whole look of it. And you got to avoid looking too edgelordy, and when you start out with a cloak that literally looks like you just cut it off of part of a dragon, so that's incredibly high on the edgelord scale, you can't really risk it with the gloves, so I just go with these ones. Then our next slot is the cloaks and robes slot, and there we have the Dragonhide Protector's Cloak, and it says a cloak fashioned from Dragonhide for the bravest defenders, earned by defeating Ashwinders and Poachers, so this one is one that you'll get through another challenge. And then for our outfit slot, we have the Protector's Ensemble, so this one says an ensemble for the bravest defenders, earned by defeating Ashwinders and Poachers. So again, same sort of thing, also tied to a challenge. So the good thing about this outfit is none of the items are random things that you have to buy or loot from across the map. All of them are associated with challenges. And so the first 2 ones that we can talk, I already told you about the Treasure Hunter one, how to get that, and the other 2 items are in under challenges. If you go to combat, you'll see defeat dark wizards, and that is Ashwinders and Poachers in this game. And the first 2 challenges are these 2 items. So if you defeat 10, you get your hands on the Dragonhide Protector's Cloak, and then you beat 20 more and you get the Protector's Ensemble. So you do all those challenges and you can put together this outfit pretty quickly. So yeah, that's the first outfit. Let's move on to the second. All right, for outfit number 2, I'm calling this one the Curse Breaker, and that's mostly just because I really like the way it looks, but I couldn't really decide what I would say someone wearing this would be wearing. So I figured Curse Breaker would be good, kind of picturing a Charlie Weasley type character, and I think this fits rather well for that. That being said, I could also see Beast Tamer or, Groundskeeper or whatever, something like that. I could see it fitting a lot of different things. But yeah, I'm gonna stick with Curse Breaker, and I really like the way this outfit looks. It's very understated, but super cool. The only unfortunate part is all of the items are random loot items, so, you might have all these items, or you might have to do some looting and try to get your hands on them. But yeah, it's made up of just 3 primarily, and the first one is the gloves, and for the gloves we have the brown leather fingerless gloves. So again, these are just ones that you'll have to either buy from Glad Rags or pick up after you've defeated someone one and they've dropped them, or maybe in a treasure chest somewhere, but whatever the case is, as far as I know, there's no set location for them. The facewear, headwear, and neckwear, I've left all invisible, so if you like wearing glasses, obviously you can pop that on. If you want to add a hat to it, maybe the dark leather flat cap, which I considered for this outfit. I considered that, and I could see maybe you like that look too, but whatever the case may be, I had them all initially invisible, but you know, that comes down to personal taste. For cloaks and robes, we have the leather long coat, so a very cool looking item that I think kind of makes this outfit, and once again, a random one that you're just going to have to look for and hope you get lucky to find it. Finally, for the outfit, we have the russet motley garb, which I quite like, and I actually think might be the item of clothing wore by Sebastian Sallow's uncle. If not, it's very similar. But it's just, you know, a regular dark sort of outfit. We got like a dark blackish pants, some worn brown leather boots with some half chaps on them, and then a off-white, maybe just dirty white shirt with a brown waistcoat. I think it looks really nice together. I think the outfit all put together is pretty dang cool, well balanced, and again, I think really fits rather well in the world. So that's number 2, the Curse Breaker. Let's move on to number 3. All right, at number 3, we've got what I'm calling the Poacher, and I'm mostly just calling it that because of the coat, but I also didn't really have a good name for it. But that being said, I think it looks really cool. So this is an outfit that aesthetics went first, and then lore and naming conventions came second. So it's made up of 4 different items: the gloves, neckwear, robe, and outfit. And so the gloves for this one, I mean, you could kind of go any direction you want, but I think the black fingerless gloves work rather well for this one. Coordinates with some of the other black items on this outfit, and also, you know, fingerless because we got a tough bad guy here. So yeah, that's why I did them. Our neckwear, we have the dusky wool scarf, and I just did this because I felt that when I had the robe and the outfit put together with the gloves and everything, it was just missing a little bit of something, so that's why I paired the scarf with it. I could totally see not doing the scarf, but I think it looks pretty good with it. For our cloaks and robes, we have the Poacher coat, which is it says a well-appointed coat made from the finest beast hide, fur, and teeth that money can buy. It actually is a relatively common piece of loot, or at least in my experience, picking it up after obviously killing poachers in the game, but it is random, so like all the items that make up this outfit, you have to hope that you get lucky enough to pick it up. But yeah, I think it looks pretty dang cool, and it's got a very unique appearance to it, which I think lends itself rather well to the whole poacher vibe of this outfit. And then lastly, for the outfit, we have the Crimson Voyager garb, so another random one that you're going to need to either loot from a chest or pick up after a slain enemy. It says a legendary ensemble in crimson for those who yearn to see all corners of the magical world. So I think that paired together, all of these items look pretty dang cool. Like I said, I could see not doing the scarf, and obviously I could also see maybe pairing some facewear or a hat or something with it, but all of that comes down to your personal preferences. As it is, I think this outfit looks pretty dang good. So that's number 3, the Poacher. Let's move on to number 4. All right, at number 4, we've got the auror, and now you could kind of go any way you want with an auror. You know, you could do as fancy of a suit as you could find, or as dingy of something in between, you know, because we've got examples like, I can't remember, the guy who Grindelwald was pretending to be in the first Fantastic Beasts movie. I can't remember his name because those movies aren't that memorable. But, you know, someone like that wearing an extremely well-tailored suit and, you know, hair slicked back and everything. And then you can have Mad Eye Moody on the other hand, where he just looks like someone who got dragged out of a storm drain after he was stuck in there for 3 months. So anything in between, but I think this one works rather well for it. It's got vaguely magical law enforcement vibes to it, at least in my opinion, and I also just think that aesthetically speaking, it's a very cool looking outfit. It's one that I rocked for the whole winter season in my first playthrough. It is made up of only 3 different visual mods from, again, just from mine, so if you wanted to alter it and add a scarf or add some glasses or add a hat or something like that, that's all down to your personal taste, but the core of the outfit here I think looks really good. So for the handwear, we've got our refined dueling gloves, and now any pair of dueling gloves will work for this outfit because we're just going for that combative vibe, because, you know, you're an auror, so you have to be able to handle your own in a duel. But, and so there are several of them: the Stinger dueling gloves, the Rugged dueling gloves, Outland dueling gloves, Dark Arts dueling gloves, Sleek dueling gloves. You know, you've got a lot of them. But I think the refined ones are the best for this one just because they match the overall color palette the best, and they're refined, you know, like a good auror should be. Then after that, the facewear, headwear, and neckwear, like I said, in my opinion, are best left invisible. For the cloaks and robes, we have the leather winter coat, which just has a legendary coat fashioned from leather and fur, perfect for brisk Scottish winters. So this one is a random drop. You'll either pick it up from slaying an enemy, buy it from Gladrags, or grab it from a treasure chest somewhere, whatever the case may be, you do have to get lucky enough to pick it up. That being said, I got it rather early in the game. I have to assume it's not incredibly rare, but I think appearance-wise, it's one of the most unique looking coats in the entire game. Then lastly, we have the one with probably the most variability. You could go for a lot of different looks, and I think they would look fine with this, but I think the gray adventure ensemble is the best for the outfit. I think it obviously matches the color palette rather well and gives off the same sort of vibe that the coat does, you know, and the gloves. You know, you could tell this guy maybe can hold his own in combat. Hopefully that's the look we're going for, but also it's clean and well kept, which I think matches the whole vibe of the entire outfit. All right, then finally for our last one, we have what I call the Hogwarts Professor, because I just think that this fits the vibe of maybe a little bit more snooty or well-established Hogwarts Professor, and I also think it looks really cool. So this is a outfit that when I first came up with it, I wore it for a while because I was like, damn, that looks sharp. It looks obviously like something someone older than the character would wear, so I understand not wanting to wear it long term, but just general appearances wise, I think it looks really cool. So this one is made up of 4 different items: the gloves, faceware, cloak, and outfit. For the gloves, we have the Dark Arts gloves, which are part of the Dark Arts DLC pack. I believe you got this for pre-ordering the game at all, but it might have been pre-ordering the Digital Deluxe Edition. That being said, I also believe it exists as a standalone DLC, so if you want to get your hands on the Dark Arts outfit, I think you can do that just by purchasing it in the whatever game store you're currently using. For the faceware, we have the Zonko's Chief Prankster Spectacles, and now, I guess any glasses would work, but I think these ones just work the best because of their unique shape. And so if you want to get your hands on these, you have to collect the Hogsmeade Field Guide pages because they're one of the awards from collecting a bunch of them. For our cloaks and robes slot on this outfit, we have the Noblesse coat, which says a superb coat with patterned sleeves and a beautifully detailed hem. So it's a very unique appearance. There is no other clothing item that looks like this one in the entire game. I bought this one at Gladrags Wizardwear in Hogsmeade. And then lastly, we've got our outfit, the Dark Arts Ensemble, which has an ensemble for those with a proclivity for pushing the boundaries of magic, which I think is a good definition for most Hogwarts professors. But again, this is part of that Dark Arts pack, so again, if you pre-ordered the game, or maybe it's the Digital Deluxe version, again, I can't remember which pre-order bonus it was, you should have this in your inventory. Otherwise, the DLC is available for purchase, I believe. I know this one's made up of rather unique or sometimes rare pieces of clothing that really can't be substituted, but honestly, I think it works for it. And the outfit looks really, really cool once it's all said and done. So that is all 5 of my everyday wizard outfits. Like I said, I tried to tie most of them to like a career or a role play element that you could be going for in the game. But whatever the case may be, I think all of them look pretty dang good and are well worth emulating. So if you've got any outfits that you'd like to recommend down in the comment section below, I'd love to hear about them. Otherwise, thanks a ton for watching and have a nice day, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching another Dare to Game video. If you liked this video, please leave a like and a comment. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. If you like my content and would like to support this channel, consider becoming a member today for as little as $1.99 a month. It makes a huge difference. But in any case, thanks for watching and have a nice day. I'll see you next time.